Hey everybody, this is Vicky, also known as Grandma Ladybug. And having said that, I found out yesterday that hey everybody or hey guys is the number one opening for YouTube videos for the past 10 years. Just saying, thought I would impart some knowledge there since I just acquired it yesterday. I am going to do a little haul today, and it is a little haul because I have not been purchasing all that much. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing, hun? I'm glad that you had the time to stop in and visit today. I don't go live very often. When I get up every morning, I am like, "Oh, I'm going to go live today, even if it's just for a chat." And hey, Donna, I'm so happy you ladies are coming in with me this morning. Um, I was actually going to do this at like 8:30 this morning, and then I thought, okay, that's a little bit too early for most of our ladies. I know a lot of our people do have insomnia and we do go into the wee hours of the morning, but having said that, then we got to sleep, right? So let me go ahead and start out. I'm going to grab a few things here and show. And like I said, it is a small haul because I've been in jewelry jail. I've got some invoices that I need to take care of, and my alimony. I've mentioned it before, my alimony is late, and he has now pretended to figure out where I am, and then proceeded to set it up so I now have to go to the post office and sign for my check each month when I get it. Having said that, I was behind in not just, invoices in this genre, but my regular bills as well too, because he was cutting me short. And so I just got May's check, um, like, I don't know, 7, 8 days ago. And yeah, he's really putting a hurting on me. I can only pray though that he is safe and he's not sick, because if he is, then that would become a problem for me, I'm sure. So yeah, he has been a jerk since the day I left him. And I did leave him. He had caused me to lose my long-term job, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. So, but like I said, I do pray that he is well. He is remarried. This is his fourth marriage, and that's okay. I just hope he's happy. Fred, if you're listening somehow, I do truly want you to be happy, dude. Um, so at any rate, that's why I'm in jewelry jail. And that's why I haven't been buying a whole lot of things. And some of these things you're going to see are things that I purchased. Oh, and this is from Veda. Okay, let me see. And you know what? The one thing that was sterling silver that I got from Veda was a bracelet, and I took it out of the bag immediately and I put it on my wrist, and I actually wore it to my nephew's memorial service last Saturday. So, which, by the way, my youngest sister, Wendy, who lives in Manassas and is a dental hygienist, so she works with the public on a daily basis. She called us on Monday to let us know that she tested positive for COVID, and she's already had her injections. Okay, so had her injections. And now she is experiencing COVID, and evidently it is a very mild case. She just thought she had allergies going on, until she lost her sense of smell and sense of taste. I'm not sure why that tagged your thing, Michelle. I'm sure it'll pop up in a minute because um, okay, let me go ahead and hit show since there's nothing wrong with that. Thank you, Michelle. And I tell you, the memorial service, he passed March 28th. And due to getting his sister and other family members in, we didn't actually have a service in the church until April 6th, which is like 10 days later. And a lot of people were not able to still make it. So my sister said she would have a memorial service in the summertime. So that's exactly what she did last Saturday. She had a Memorial Day service, and it was beautiful. We had sunshine, and it was a beautiful day to celebrate Tommy's passing into the next chapter of his life. And that's exactly how it was put, and that's exactly how it goes. So we will see Tommy in the afterlife. So we are not concerned um, about. I actually went down and spent last weekend with my sister after the service, just in case she had, any problems. And I tell you what, she's a trooper. She looked at it in that light that the ashes was, not her son. Her son is already up in heaven. And my sister went through this once before. She lost her first husband, and I knew back then that God was preparing her for something big. I didn't know what, but I knew back then that he was preparing her for something big. So I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer. We'll go on from here. I'm going to go ahead and show the jewelry. I actually got off on a tangent there. I'm sorry, ladies, but I did say a small haul in chat, right? Okay. So here is a set that I got from Veda, and this is Avon. And if you all have not realized it yet, here is the brooch, and this is rose with crystals in it from Avon, and along with the rose are pierced post earrings, and they're both of them are here. I just my hands are this left hand right here, all of my fingertips are numb, and they've been that way since and this is the way I associated it since the same week that my nephew passed. So it's been a couple of months now. And, I went to the doctor last week, my pain management, and forgot to mention it. Go figure. If something's not flared up at the moment or causing me prolific pain, I forget to mention it to the doctor, and I know that I'm not the only one. Anyhow, I got this beautiful Avon set from Veda, and I am building an Avon lot because Avon is coming back, ladies. Carol from Bargain. Carol told us 2 years ago Avon was coming back, and I believed her then, and I believed her now. Bargain Shopping Carol is her name. I'm sorry, and she's from Massachusetts, just like Roberta is. Only Carol really has that Boston twang. I love her accent. I could just whoop. Okay, that was quick and not painful. I hope I hope my cat didn't disturb you girls. She jumped up here to look out the window because the mama cats just left the porch out here. They're out here eating some yummy food I put out for them. We've got like at least two, maybe even three mamas about to drop kitties. And I've already got four up on the porch that are ready to go, socialized. One already has a home, just needs to be picked up, and we are keeping the little orange male. We miss having an orange male around here. Now, you guys are going to say, but what about Shaggy? He's all ready to go. Yes, he's all ready to go. He is socialized. He is house trained. He's a beautiful boy. He loves people. I'm still waiting for somebody to take him. Okay, jewelry. Veda also gifted me. If you don't know, Veda also collects ladybugs. So I know that this was hard for her to give up some of her ladybugs, because not only did she give me those, she also gave me, look, look, a set, okay, earrings, and a little charm. That is too cute. Too cute. I may actually start a charm bracelet with these guys. So just saying, a little bag here. And I'm sorry I don't have the bracelet to show you. I probably, when I took it off, I probably already put it in there with my personal stuff. I am so bad when I get to the point where I then have to go through all of my personal stuff, and it's getting to that point, ladies, because that little cubicle back there, and if Sandy's watching, she knows what I'm talking about, that little cubicle back in the bedroom where you could put a TV. That's where all of my personal jewelry stuff is. And it's where's the bag that I got this out of? Okay, right here. Yes, I should have looked at the bag. It said Veda. For some reason, I almost thought when I saw the ladybug, I thought it was going to be Mike. She and Mike have given me some cute, nice ladybugs. So let me put this in here. This is stuff that, oh, you know what? No, that's my personal stuff. So this over here. I just organized this table a little bit yesterday. I'm getting ready to take some more pictures of stuff that I have accumulated, and to show for an auction, a sale. Oh, this is something I got. Like I said, some of the stuff I've had for a while. I got this from Hip Flippin' Mama, and it is, yeah, this is part of all the stuff that I've had for 6 months, and I didn't get through it all. And I did a 6-hour video that day, and I still didn't get it all. So oh, you know what? Maybe that's what maybe that was from you. Maybe I took it out of the baggie. And do you remember what it looks like, Myrna? I know I got it. It's just a matter of which one is it. Because yeah, I remember it saying, and I took it out of the baggie, so I'm not sure which one it is. And you know what? I might have already put it over there on my shelf. As soon as any uh pieces that I have not had before immediately goes over there on my thing. Well, who am I kidding? Everything goes over there in this little cubby hole. And I took a picture of it in the beginning when I had things, you know, nicely spaced out and organized. Not anymore, guys. I've got so many ladybugs, and then on the lower shelf, I've got cats. I really did not intend collecting cats. It just kind of happened. This is what I got from Hip Flippin' Mama, and this is stunning. This is a Mayan. Oh, look, you probably won't be able to see it. This is a Mayan calendar. Let me see how close I can get it. The camera on the computer is what kicked in today, so that's why it's not so good. And you know what? Maybe my lighting isn't real good either. I don't have, despite the fact I'm here by windows, I don't always have good lighting. So let me click on a few other lights and see. Oh, that was not a light. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't a light. Let me stand up there. I was in the right place, just not. Let me see if that helps at all. Oh, maybe a little. I don't know if you can see the detail on that, but it is stunning. Mayan calendar. Why do I, you know what? I know somebody from Tucson by the name of Myrna, and that's why I'm sorry, Myra, my bad. And you know what? I will probably do it again, and you'll have to remind me. Just keep reminding me until my memory is really bad. Right now, Myrna is stuck in my brain. I will try to do Myra. Myra. But here's a Mayan calendar, and this is 925. And I have not decided yet. I paid up a little bit for this one. So, and the chain actually has little stations on it, little bead stations. So it's a really pretty set together. I got cats laying out here in my gravel all over the place after they ate them. Mamas ate good, and now they're laying out there having a pig party. There's two of them out there laying in different parts of the gravel. Too funny. Okay, so let's, like I said, I haven't decided yet on this one whether I'm keeping this one or whether it will go into a lot. I don't know. That may be something that is seen. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and hang it here on a display that I have that, like I said, I'm getting ready to take some pictures soon, and I've got some really nice sterling necklaces and chains. And last week, this is going to sound really bad after I just told you guys that my sister tested positive for COVID, and I've spent the last 2 weekends with her. So now I'm in quarantine. I don't have any symptoms so far, and I'm hoping to keep it that way. I'm O positive blood, and they have said that O positive people have better immune systems. And having said that, you all know I have a very compromised immune system. But over the years, and I've had arthritis since I was 23 years old, and right now I'm 59. So I've had it more than half my life. I don't even remember how it was. Hey, Perfecting Pearls, thank you for visiting me. I really appreciate it. I know this is an early time of the day for people, and you know what? Hey, Michelle O, I need to go back in whatchamacallit, uh, YouTube and wrench people. Everybody needs to have a wrench. Everybody needs to have a wrench. At any rate, yeah, I'm in quarantine, and I've been healthy as a horse for the most part of my life, except for the arthritis. Other than that, I have considered myself healthy. I don't normally get colds. I don't normally get flus. I do suffer from allergies. So every year, at least twice a year, I did get it, Myra. I remembered at that time. Myra, I'm going to have to keep reminding myself, stop and remind myself how to say it before I say it. If I just blurt it out, Myrna's going to come out. And it was very cute. So I just need to remember which one it was. And like I said, let me go over here and look real quick to see if I can find it. whoops. I found one, but I don't think this is the one. Myra. I just found this one that's relatively new. Is this the one that oh, okay, so the one I already showed you. Okay, good. So that one was from you then. And that was the little yes, I can make a pendant out of that. And as a matter of fact, I had just said I might even use those to let me show you real quick. Because the one already has the lobster claw clasp on it. Start a charm bracelet. This is just one that because I can only hold 2 pieces at a time. My fingers are numb. So yeah, here's the little charm. It's on a lobster claw clasp, which is adorable. I've not gotten any like that before. And then these earrings, and they're the same size. So the other earring, they're all 3 the same size. That's why I was thinking maybe to start a charm bracelet with them, because they are all the same size, and then maybe put ones in between that are a little bit bigger. And actually, this one, I saw 2 of these sparkly ones laying over there. These would look real nice with them too. So I've got a couple of little pieces right here already that they can all go together with, Myra. Yay! I love it when jewelry comes together. Don't you all? If you hear the traffic, a big semi just went by. I live right by a major route. And this is a road that goes straight from Pennsylvania into Maryland. It's called the Mason-Dixon Highway. And we have semis, tractor trailers, truck, you name it. We've got it going up and down the road all day long, all night long. Who is this one? PCB Treasures. Who is... This must have been somebody that I went online. Oh, yes, it is. And tried. I went online to try out a different vendor a couple of months ago, like, I don't know, right after I got my internet back up. I was so deluged. All kinds of things were coming into my thing because I hadn't watched anything in 2 months because I was without internet. So this new person popped in. Well, frequently new people pop in, and every once in a while I will buy something to check out the quality of what they have. Oh, Donna, you're just meeting Myra. Myra is a sweet lady. Go check out her channel. Myra, Donna is just as sweet as you are. I'm glad that you two met. And hi, Sandra, how are you doing? Okay, let's check out these first things here. I actually got with my dad in mind, and he will probably get oh, there's only one without a pendant on it. These are, I'm going to say they're agate, and these are arrowheads. This one for sure is for my dad. It's going in his Father's Day card for this Sunday. And where do I have that card? No, if I put it up there, I'll lose it. Then I have 4 more that I will probably put on cords and sell. Or if Dad wants a couple more of these, I may give him a couple more. He's got a little conglomerate of pieces up there on his wall. It's a little chilly here today yet, Sandra. It's only supposed to get up to 64 or 65 today and maybe some showers. Although I got to tell you, last weekend when I was down at my sister's house in West Virginia after the service on Saturday, I went down and spent the weekend with her till Monday. And we went swimming in her pool because it was like 85 degrees down in Fort Ashby, West Virginia. And back home in Pennsylvania, while the sun was out, the wind was really bad. So while the sun was out and nice and warm, it was really windy and was it was perfect weather for the uh, memorial service on Saturday. So but yeah, we haven't had very many hot days. It doesn't get real hot here where I'm at in Pennsylvania, and I actually live in the mountain between uh the dip in the mountain. And not only that, I've got a creek. The creek runs behind our house and my trailer is set right beside the creek, so I get a nice breeze off that creek every day. Sometimes I can't open my door until after 12 because it's still a little bit chilly in the morning. So bad fire, and oh my, I'm sorry to hear that. I you know what, I still get posts from the weather alerts for Pima County, and I saw that they had some bad, they had some severe weathers and some severe things going on out there. So I tell you what, I really don't miss the heat out there in Arizona. I'm not kidding. I am having a hard time acclimating back to the cold weather here. It'll probably take me in reality a good year or two because I spent 7 years out in Arizona, and I'm being realistic about this. It'll probably take me a year or two to do it slowly. But the heat out there was very hard for me to tolerate. Um, all even worse than what the cold is here just about. So either, you know, six one, half dozen of the other. So these may go on cords and be sold at a later date depending on Dad. Oh, here's something cute. This is a brooch, and this is a snake. I don't usually do snakes, but for some reason, this guy, I liked him. And this is this, I am positive this was 925, and I know I saw it. Oh, there it is on the bottom of the tail underneath. And it all like there's marcasite, but there's no marcasites in there. That's faux marcasite, but it's still really cute. And like I said, I don't do snakes, but I got this for a relatively good deal that I will resell this. And this is a brooch. It's not marked anything but the 925 that I can see. You know what? It looks like there's something stamped really, really deep beside it, but it's so deep. You know, sometimes they stamp it so deep you can't see. You've been there for 51 years, Sandra. I couldn't have, you must love the heat. I couldn't have done it. Plus, part of the reason why I decided to come back to Pennsylvania was because I still have my mom and dad, and I'm blessed to still have my mom and dad. So, I'm not sure how long they'll put up with me, but as long as they'll put up with me, I am here. So we got a snake. And as always, if someone is interested in anything they see, just let me know. Wow. Well, I guess if you got used to it for that long, you're that's what you love now. Okay, here are two little pendants that I also got for a good deal. For some reason, I don't know why, I am loving the Kokopelli everything. I've got Kokopelli earrings on. I've got a Kokopelli pendant. And I've got a Kokopelli here hanging in my window. There's a Kokopelli on my trailer. And here's another little Kokopelli. I'm holding him by the circle bail. But yeah, he's only about maybe 3/4 of an inch. Let me see. Oh, he's just 1 dot shy of 3 inch, or I'm sorry, 1 inch. So he's a nice little size. Hey Willow, how you doing, girl? Oh, Sandra. Okay, you and I are still doing a jewelry trade. Let me look at your Kokopellis before you sell them to anybody, because I'm all about Kokopellis. I even have a little feather here with a carved Kokopelli. Let me show you that because I have it in my window, and I got it from one of the wood makers out there at the BX in Arizona, and I absolutely love him. See how he's carved inside of the wooden feather? I love that. And I don't know if this was John out in Alexandria, Arizona at the BX, or the other gentleman. And you know what? I Heidi, the gal who drove me here, she told me that one of them passed away. So I'm not sure. I actually have the same guy who did this. I had to do a 57 Chevy for my dad, and he did some crosses for me. So I have several of his pieces. Um, but I'm not sure which one passed away. Isn't that terrible? At any rate, okay. Thank you, Sandra. All right. We're going to have lots of things to trade, girl. Anything you see that you want, you let me know, because like I said, we want to trade. So there's my little Kokopelli. And I didn't realize it, but when I bought this trailer from Sandy, on the front of it, above the tow hitch that goes into the back of the truck, there's a little scene with Kokopellis and palm trees. So yeah, that came like this from Sandy, and I absolutely love. Oh, okay. Here's a little bunny rabbit. I actually got this for myself because 2 years ago for my birthday party online. Hey, Kathy, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. Gianna came on and she told me that in her language, in her tribe, that I would be known as the little timid bunny. So I have been getting anything bunny that I can find. I actually have 2 little stone. One is a labradorite and one is lionite. 2 little carved bunnies out on my porch, and along with the bear and the elephant. And so I'm getting a little bit of carved animals out there to put on my porch. Anyhow, little bunny, and this is on a, oh, I better be careful. That is on an open jump ring. It looked like it was about to come off. And this is marked sterling. And then it looks like an S, a 9. And then it looks like some other, this little thing actually has some writing on the back of it. So there's my little bunny. And then I actually bought this. I'm not going to say who I bought it for, but I did buy it for somebody. It's a little teeny tiny boot. Isn't that adorable? And on the loop there, marked 925. I just think that is too cute. Too cute. Let me put those back in that little baggie. So I don't lose them. Because if I drop something on the floor, it's cat fair game. Yep. The game is on if I drop something on the floor. Okay. This is this drilled anywhere? No. So this is just a little, like a worry stone or little palm stone. It's not drilled anywhere. This is snowflake obsidian, and it does not have as much snowflake in. It's more black than it is snowflake. And obsidian absorbs. Hey, Flippin' Hustler, thanks for coming in. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 2 years ago, you sung happy birthday to me on my birthday. That's when we really started following each other, I believe. Is that correct, Flippin' Hustler? I might be off base on that, but I remember your name. It is pretty, isn't it, Donna? And obsidian absorbs negative energy. So I'm trying to find as many stones as I can to absorb negative energy, because I need to protect myself. I need to protect my my inner core, so to speak. So here's a snowflake obsidian heart, which I absolutely love. I'm going to put it over here in my I've got a tray of crystals over here, and tumbles and a little bit of everything that I am accumulating. And around 5 o'clock in the evening, the sun shines on that tray, and I have rainbows all around my trailer. And that's the most peaceful time of the day, is when I've got sun coming in this window and it hits those crystals. It just throws one day I'll do a live when that's happening, and y'all can see the rainbows that go all the way around my room out here. It's absolutely gorgeous. So here's another heart, and this one also is not. This is a little heart. This is opalite, and I my mom likes opalite. As a matter of fact, she loves opalite, so I get anything opalite for her. So this is pretty much for her. But if you have ever worn opalite, if you notice, oh, you're not going to be able to see it here. I don't know if you can notice, there's a little bit of a yellow glow against your skin when you wear opalite. When the sun shines on it, you are going to have a beautiful golden glow from each bead on your against your skin. So this I got from my mom, and this I got just to add to my little collection here. And my collection is little. I don't have anything compared to other people, but I'm working on my collection. Here we have, isn't this one gorgeous? Bumblebee jasper. Stunning. Let me see. Vitamin D and zinc. Okay. Okay. So here's the Bumblebee jasper. I love Bumblebee jasper, and this is the first oh, you know what, I'm telling a fib. Let me show you the first piece I got. And these are both stunning. One is a pendant. Ladies, these are the first two pieces of Bumblebee jasper that I have purchased. And I love both of them, but you know how it is. You have to sell in order to bulk up your collection. So, to be able to buy more. So, you know, it is what it is. It's mine until I sell it, right? Oh, guys, I was laying in bed 2 nights ago, and all of a sudden I felt something on my hand. And who was that? Was that my arm? I don't know. I'm seeing things now. I was laying in bed 2 nights ago and I felt something on my hand and I looked and all I saw was legs and I was like, spider, blah, and then I just, tossed it. And then I was looking around for it. It freaked me out because there was something crawling on me. Well, last night I was sitting in bed again and all of a sudden I felt something on my hand again. And I looked down and it was a daddy long leg, but a baby daddy long leg. Oh, I know both of those bumblebee jaspers. I'm going to have a hard time selling them, Donna. They're going to have to make sure they go to somebody that I love a lot. Let me take all of these up for Dad to look at and see which ones of those he wants. That one is going to go in his card for sure. You know what? When I get stuff for him, I just give it to him because I always get so much stuff from my mom that I know his nose is a little bit put out of joint because he does not get not near as much stuff as what mom does. So, yeah, I have to be careful sometimes. I'll give him stuff like I got a mug from Lydia's Super Dad, and I gave it to him right away because I hadn't given him anything in a couple of weeks. So, yeah, this I'm going to have to take up and see, give Mom her heart and give Dad his. You know what? I'm sitting here and I'm straining my eyes to look. Don't tell me that, Willow. I hate snakes, or I hate spiders as much as I hate snakes. And you know what? Out in Arizona, we had those dang brown recluse everywhere, everywhere. We had them in our garage, and my bedroom was right next to the garage in the first house we lived in. When we moved on base, we were all on the same level, and my bedroom was to the back of the house. So if anything came in, it was mostly into the kitchen. Now, I want to clarify that because there was once or twice when the cats came in with the prairie dog and one of them made it all the way back to my bathroom beside my bedroom. I was like, oh, please don't let this get into my bedroom because if it does, we'll never find it. Okay, now let me. Because if it does, we'll never. There, I wanted to, so I can see the chat better from my phone and still keep my glasses on. I have to take my glasses off and get closer to the computer. I need new glasses. Yes, prairie dogs. You know what, Sandra? When we first moved out there, I was out in the backyard feeding the prairie dogs all of our potato peels, our carrot, peels, all of our vegetable rinds. I was out there feeding them, and then Shauna was like, Mom, you need to stop feeding them. They're rodents and they carry, I don't know, Ebola or Black Plague or something. They were carrying something. And I just thought, and the little babies were coming right up to me within a foot of me, and I was feeding them watermelon. So, yeah, boy, that mama kitty out there looks like she's about to drop a load. Woo! She better give me her kitties if she has any. She's an old mama. She's about, listen to my throat. My allergies are about to kick in. Yep. And you know what? My sister said that's what she had kick in with her. And that's all. She thought she just had allergies, and it turned out to be COVID. Please, Lord, please don't let me have COVID. And yes, I just said a prayer. Maybe it was rabies, Ira. It might have been rabies. All I know is she told me to quit feeding the prairie dogs, and I was crushed. They were my little buddies outside. Okay, let me get another bag here. Okay. This is something that I got from Lisa Bliss with Flippin' Crazy, Hip Flippin' Crazy. She occasionally has dollar auctions where she starts everything at $1. And these were 3 rings that I got, and they're all too big for me. I absolutely love this one. This one is a moon glow, and it's a teal color, and I absolutely love it, but it's too big. I thought about putting it on a cord, a leather cord, and wearing it on a leather cord, but I don't know if I could pull it off. Let me tell you what size it is. It's about an 8 1/4. So about an 8 1/4. This one is carved out of shell, and I love these. I would buy one for each finger. This one's almost, it's right on the 8 right there. Shell. And then this one fit my mom, and she's like, no, go ahead and sell it. This one is about a 9 3/4. If you can see the size right there, 9 3/4. And this one's glass. Whoops. One was moon glow, one was shell, and this one's glass. And this one is almost a size 10. It's like a 9 3/4, and it's a plum color. Plum glass. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know why I love these glass pieces. I even have a couple of glass cuffs and glass bangles, and I have been very careful not to break anything. So the move here, nothing of those pieces got broken. There was one of my bangles broken before I got here, and my daughter cracked it by accident, and I can't wear it. I thought about trying to glue the little chip back in, but I would never wear it broken like it is. Willow. I could only apologize again, Willow. You ladies have been so patient with me. Did you pay for that already, Willow? Or was that a box I was sending you? I'm not happy with this quarantine either, because you know what? I did spend the last 2 weekends with that sister, and we drove in the car together, so we were breathing each other's air. So this is the biggest chance I have of getting it. So I have, every time I think about it, I pray about it, because this time I'm scared. I am scared because, like I said, we drove in the car after the service. We drove in the car for an hour. Okay, not just 5 minutes, but an hour after the service to get back down to oh my God, I'm so sorry, Willow. Okay, I thought all of the paid ones I had gotten out. I'm so bad. Oh, okay. I know where it is. It's got 2 boxes in front of it. Let me wriggle around those boxes over the next day or 2 while I am in lockdown, and see if I can get that in here. That basket had like a couple of large flat rate shipping in it, so it was very heavy. let me see, let me get that into the trailer and let me get going through that. And I've got another bag of stuff here that's ready to go out. It's just a matter of the shipping labels and then, of course, going to the post office. I'm even trying to stay clear of my mom and dad. They have had their shots, and they spent time with my sister last weekend too. Um, However, none of us have shown up, and my sister had had both of her shots, so I'm not quite sure why or how she got it after. Maybe I don't know where she got it. I just know that this is the first time I have really been scared that I might get it. Did I hear something about hearts? Oh, Mare, I just showed. Is it Mare? Maudie, the way Lydia says it, or is it Mary? Is that just your way of spelling Mary? I don't know. I like to say people's names correctly, although I love the way Lydia says it. It's so beautiful. I love the way Lydia says everything. She's got such a beautiful accent. I did just show some hearts, runway needle, and let me see. I just showed a Lacey is licking her paws and she's jiggling the light. I hope it's not affecting. Here is a Bumblebee Jasper heart that I got. And yes. Where's the here's the Obsidian Snowflake heart. The Obsidian Snowflake I did buy for myself because I needed to absorb negative energy. I needed to keep my core healthy. So oh, and you know what? The other day, I don't know if I showed this or not. I got this from Lisa Bliss. She does rocks and crystals and things as well too. This is called a desert rose, and I absolutely love this. I don't know what it does. It might not do anything, but to me it's just beautiful. I love natural things. Um I like to surround myself with natural things. I have started walking. Oh, and here comes my dad's dog Rascal, so that means he let him out for a little while. Desert rose, isn't that beautiful? Look at all the cracks and crevices, and this to me is just gorgeous. And I'm glad that this seems to be the spot right here where it's focusing. So let's see. Oh, that's the flat back. There's that Bumblebee Jasper. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get the kittens, Myra. One of the mamas actually came into the trailer, and that's how I have the four. Yes, 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 Mike. I need to find that. Your bag is probably in this box coming up, and I will show it. And yes, it was a Shiva shell heart and a rose quartz heart. Let me see. Well, doggone it. Huh. Okay. Maybe. Okay, I'll find it. I just Don't know where it's at the moment. Pulling everybody's out but Mike's. I don't know where Mike's is. Maybe I put it over there on the couch. I'm not sure. Anyhow, yes, Marty, I have a Shiva heart that's about the same size as these, actually a little bit bigger, and it's got the Shiva eye in the center of it. And that's the little plug that they close up when they go inside the shell. And then I also have, Mike also sent me a rose quartz heart. You know what? All of a sudden, I had an epiphany that I said it somewhere, and that epiphany was lying to me because I jumped up thinking it was, I was going to find it, have it right there in my hand, and it wasn't there. I love the Shiva eye shells. I've got a necklace, I've got earrings, I've got another pair of earrings, and I bought them personally for myself. And I have worn them once or twice, but I'm having a hard time right now wearing metals against my neck. And that's why you will see me right now wearing leather. I'm having a problem right now with my neck. It gets all rashy. I'm just getting, you know, reactions to my silver now. I don't wear gold unless it's gold over silver. All of my gold I put away for my 2 granddaughters. So, yeah, I put all the gold away for them because by the time they get old enough to have gold, it will be too expensive for them. And I also have a wedding ring set put away for both of them, and they don't have to use the wedding set. They can trade it in for something else if they want to. And a clear quartz tower. Okay, so I need to find that. I need to find that. Okay, in this box here, this was somebody that the Graf group, GRAF, and they must have been one of those new ones I was trying a while back too. The only thing I got from them, this says sterling, and it says, starts with an L. It ends with a G. Let me see if I can clean that a bit to read that. LAM. No, I'm not sure what it is, but as I said a little while ago, I have started getting a cat collection. And I hadn't planned on it, but I just started buying a couple, and then because I'm a crazy cat lady, you all started buying me some, and I have, yes, I was so jelly when she won that, Donna. I actually bought, and I felt greedy doing it, but I had purchased 4 of the tickets. I bought 2 for myself and 2 for my mom. And then at the last minute, Kim Julius was not in at the time. She was having health problems, so she didn't know about it, but she was in that day. So I had Lydia give one of them to Kim Julius. And so, yeah, and so I had 3 out of the 15 then at that point, and uh, and still didn't win it. So just because you buy the majority of the tickets doesn't mean you're going to win. But had I won, I would have given that to my mom. My mom has a big heart like that, and I would have given that to my mom. Mayor, I have, did you tell me how to say your name? Because Yes, these little hearts I have are stones. A sand rose, okay. A selenite rose, okay, or gypsum. Hmm. I love it that you ladies are so knowledgeable. I'm learning about the stones and their uses, but I defer to you ladies when it comes to the knowledge. And I'm learning. I learn a lot from you, Willow. Every time you come, I learn a lot from y'all. I mean, cinnamon, oh my gosh, cinnamon is like a walking Wikipedia. Okay. You wear hearts 24/7, Mare. I actually, I used to be a heart person and I used to wear heart jewelry all the time. So I still have some heart pieces, but I feel like at this point in time, I'm past that heart phase. However, having said that, I do have a heart ring on my finger. And the reason I have that heart ring on my finger is because you see those knuckles right there? I keep smacking those knuckles on everything. And I know at some point I'm going to break them and then I'm going to have problems. The last time I broke the knuckles in these two hands, they had to put artificial joints in. That was back in 95. So with this ring in front of this, it kind of buffers. I hit the ring before I hit the knuckle. And I know that sounds bad that I'm allowing myself to hit a ring, but this is a nice big bulky ring, and it does have a little teeny tiny diamond in there. It's one of those illusion settings that has a teeny tiny little diamond in there, but it's protecting my finger that gets hit and smacked and bruised all the time. So it's okay. I'm giving myself this one pass. And I just dropped the box. Hold on just a second. Oh, it's going to have to wait. I can't get down there. I will find another box to put this kitty cat in. But this came from Graf, and it says sterling on the back. It says sterling with a swan as the sterling. Okay. Okay, let me look at this again. See if you people can see this. Can you see that S in front of that sterling? That is a swan. Can y'all see that? And then underneath that word starts with L. So I'm not sure. Oh, let me check. Here I am. I could be looking at my chat. I have 2 real cats of my own, and then I'm going to say fostering that little orange Shaggy till I find him a home. I brought him in and socialized him and litter trained him thinking he was a little girl. I don't like little boy cats. I really don't. They mark their territory, and if he were to mark my territory, he would go straight out at this point, but he is not. He does not feel threatened by these 2 girls in here, so he's okay. So I have 2 cats of my own, and then I've got this orange floofy. Oh, I think my dad's going down to burn trash. And then we've got 4 kittens up on my dad's entryway to his house. That mama cat came in and had her kittens inside, but we had her up there because there's no way I could have had my 2 cats, the little shaggy orange one, and mama cat and 4 kittens all in this 2-room trailer. There's no way. So the 4 kittens are up there, and we have seen one of the other mama cats has 5 more kittens, probably about 5 weeks old. 3 black ones and 2 orange ones. And then we've got at least 2 more right now, maybe even a 3rd one, who are about to drop belly's full. So yeah, we've got some cat activity going on here, and we're going to be swarming with cats here pretty directly. And what ends up happening here is they go up on the road. We have a culvert. I say we. It was built here, I guess, when these two houses were built here, the one up across the road and us, which was like 70, 80 years ago. And there's a culvert that runs underneath the road so that when it rains, rain drops down and then it goes underneath the road and down this culvert and then down underneath our road. Oh, let me see who's a calling. Hello? Okay. I picked it up because it was my insurance company, my company, and they were just inviting me to a live video. I'm already in a live video, right? So anyhow, this kitty cat that I can't figure out that has a swan for the S in the sterling. Did anybody else see that? Yeah, gotta love the house phone. I could not get internet here, ladies and gentlemen, until I had phone service. I had to get phone service first and only then. So I can't even get rid of my phone. I would love to get rid of the phone. But then I wouldn't have any internet. Now, I did get something in the mail from HughesNet, and I have not checked them out recently. I checked them out a couple years ago when I first saw them come out. Oh, okay. So nobody feels threatened by anybody because they're siblings. Well, that's good. Yeah, I really need to find a home. I've got one of the Torties a home. My cousin has two little ones, and they fell in love with one of the Torties up here in the port. So they're going to get him whenever they're whoop, there went my phone. Sorry about that. Whenever they're ready, they will come and yeah, I was thinking Swarovski too, but there's no stones. That swan usually stands for Swarovski, but there's no stones at all. Here's the whole thing, and here's the back of it. No stones, or I would have said Swarovski, but the word underneath looks like L. Yeah, I got a magnifying glass here. My Loop's batteries ran dead. You know what? To me, it looks like either L-A-N-G. That's what it looks like, L-A-N-G. I'm going to have to look that up. Lang Sterling, and Sterling is spelled with a swan. Let's look that. Yes, Swarovski does have their own type of metal, and they do not use sterling. You're right about that. Now, other people will buy Swarovski crystals and elements and pieces, and they will put them in sterling silver, but Swarovski does not. What was that noise, Lacey? Oh, that's Dad. Oh, he's burning the trash. You're right, Willow. They do need to be spayed, but the one vet that we had that would go around, travel around, died from COVID. So I literally have to go into another state now for a veterinarian. The two that are within like 60 miles of us are both in Maryland, which I will do that, but I would have to go there with a bunch of you know what? I am so attracted to the great white Pyrenees dogs. I want one of them. Oh, Shaggy's out there following one of those little gray girls. Oh, and here comes his mama. She's probably about to kick his behind. Too bad I can't show you all these cats outside my window. Okay. Yeah, it's a hard time finding a vet now here in the area is the problem. So I know I keep getting distracted. Squirrel. Let's get another bag, okay? See what else I got here. Oh, hold on. I laid one up here already. Oh. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. This one is from Marcia. Marcia from Our Vintage Stores and More. She, if you look her up, she too was one of the first ladies that I started watching 3 years ago. At any rate, she had these beautiful, I mean beautiful, and there is no clasp. It's over the head. These are cold, and pretty sure these are glass, but they are a bright fuchsia with a bright hot pink splotches on them. I don't know if you can see the hot pink. It might look like a shine or a glare, but there is hot pink splotches on these. These are gorgeous. And on top of that, she sent me as a gift to go with these. The color matches perfectly. Two little, now these look like banded agate to me. Banded purple agate or this pink agate, and they will match perfectly to make earrings. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you, Marcia. I have plans to do something with that, and if it gets to the point where my hands are getting too bad, and they're getting worse. This one hand is numb, so I'm having a hard time. I've been making just little tchotchke bracelets for my mom out of some beads and crystals and stuff that come. So I have not been making a whole lot of stuff. Wow. I know that pit bulls get a bad rap, and I like pit bulls, but I don't think that I could have any kind of a big dog. And if I had a big dog, it would be one of those Great Pyrenees. I'm in love with them. I just want to use him for a pillow and a body pillow. I really do. But I would have to just let him out to go potty. And where I live, I could do that. But big dogs like that need exercise. And I would not be able to go with him and exercise him the way he would need exercise. So I could not have a dog. That's why I have cats right now. I love my cats. But if I could have a dog, I would have one of those Great Pyrenees or a Great Dane or a Pitty. Oh, thank you, Sandra. My ring finger that I is so swollen, and I made the mistake of putting that ring on. I absolutely love this ring, and when that finger is not swollen, I put it on, and now I cannot get it off. And so it's back here in the back where it fits. It's not to the point where it's uncomfortable. I'm determined. I am not cutting not cutting that ring off. I like that ring too much. I'm just going to have to wait until my finger goes back down again and take it out then. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful beads from Marcia. Okay, and here are oh, this is something that I got from Devon Saldivar, Moonstone Mamas. When she was having a moving sale last month, I got a pyrite tower from her. I love pyrite, and pyrite is good for your memory. So I had a little chunk in on the nightstand by my bed, but I'm going to put this tower out here in the window with all of my other charms, so that, or my stones, so that it can soak up the sunshine and the moonshine. But isn't this a beautiful, nice piece of pyrite? Oh, don't be worried about that ring on my finger. It is large enough. Um, if it got to the point where it was a danger to my finger, I would cut it off. I've had to cut a ring off that finger before, but my hand had gotten smashed in the doorway, a metal door. My husband had been out in the backyard putting some colorful shale for decoration. And so we had the back door open and we heard the doorbell ring. So I went and checked the door, and it was somebody, a paper boy or something, trying to sell something. And I stood there talking to him, and I put my hand up in the doorway, and the back door created a vacuum and slammed that metal door, a fire metal door, on my hand. It was this hand right here, and it immediately, within 15 minutes, it swelled up. You couldn't see any of my bones. And I've got artificial joints in this finger right here and this finger right here. Now they have come undone at this point, and they have caused me pain. But back then, when I got hit on this hand, I thought I had damaged these, and they might have been damaged when that hand did get smashed. But when I went into the hospital, I had a ring on that my husband had given me. It was the first diamond ring he had given me, and they had to cut it off my finger, and I cried when they did it. I had the ring fixed, later on, but they did have to cut a ring off that finger. So I would do it, but it will really have to be, because I really like this ring. Aw, that's sweet that he was the fire department mascot. Aw. So pyrite is for to help you with your memory. And I need this a lot. So let me rub it on my forehead here, because that's where our memory is, in our head. Oh, how about this? Silly girls. Silly, silly, silly. You can tell I'm feeling silly, and I haven't had any contact with people, and I'm feeling it. Okay. What is this? Oh, well, there's should be another. Okay. This is a bracelet I got from Lenny. Lenny, I'm not sure what the rest of his name is. He was on Jewelry Nurse's channel a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, I bought a sterling silver bracelet that's got this kind of a little hook up top. You got to open it like that, push it in a little bit, and open it like that to get it open. Um, oh, you know what? I forgot to look that up. I need to look that up. There are no goodbyes for us. Wherever you are, you will always be in my heart. And that was written by Mahatma Gandhi. So here's it's beautiful, the saying on there. And there it's also marked Mahatma Gandhi. On the inside, I'm going to look this one up too. It says 925. And then I don't know if you can see it inside. Yeah, right there. Let's see if we can hone in on that and see it. Those are 2 B's in script. If it would have just been 1 B, it would have looked like a Brighton without the heart, but it's 2 B's. Let me look that up. BB Jewelry. Let's see. Let's do this again. I hate when I do that because then I have to go back and get back in. B. Come on, Google. B. Sterling Jewelry. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing. Oh, okay. BB Becker, Inspirational Jewelry Signature Collection. Okay, and they do sell inspirational jewelry since 2001. So just vintage, 20 years, just vintage. That's funny. Okay. Okay. So that is a name. Becker, BB Becker. So there's that one. And I got that from Lenny. Okay, here are some things that I got from Frugal Gal. And I know a lot of you know who Frugal Gal is. I wonder why, Donna. Did you have a friendly dog at your house or something that he liked? Okay, here's one of the items that I got from Frugal. She will have unjarrings on her show, and if you're interested in anything, you can let her know. And look at that. Who just pulled down the road with okay. I just saw someone pull in off the highway, so I was being nosy. I was checking to see if they were coming here. So here actually is a heart charm bracelet. Oh, that's somebody coming here. Dude, just back right up to our driveway. Okay, I need to stop. Obviously, my dad, somebody to see my dad, because they didn't come down here. Huh, he just liked you, Donna. You know, sometimes animals are like that. Here is, I got this because this is a Premier Design necklace and, or I'm sorry, bracelet and earring set. This will go into a jewelry jar since it's a set. Isn't that pretty? Different beads on. Put jewelry jar. This is Premier Designs. I actually have one sitting right down here. I have started already. Put it right in there. Okay. Okay. Was check. Is Carolyn here at all? Carolyn Gambrell? Did she come? Did she pop in at all? I can't remember if I saw her name or not. I know, I like Premier Jewelry too. It is cute. Okay, here is a cross that I got from this is a sterling cross on a sterling chain, and it's got some little marcasite. Isn't that pretty? Here's the back of it. You can see where it's marked, right straight in the middle. Let me hold that still. Let me put this on the thing over here. This will be another one that goes up for sale. I have saved crosses for my girls. My girls have silver crosses. They both have gold crosses. All of my gold jewelry is going to my girls because, like I said earlier, by the time they get old enough to buy gold jewelry, one is 8. Thursday she turns 8. This is cute. I'm going to untangle that and probably make this into a pendant. Isn't that pretty? It's got some amber at the bottom, and there are some little crystals in the middle, and those strands need untangled. I'm going to have to untangle that. Okay, Sandra. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to make a pendant out of that when I get it untangled. And here is a heart. It's marked Thailand and 925 on the back. And it looks like marcasite. I'm not sure. I think Frugal said this was faux marcasite, but you know what? Roberta is our expert on marcasite, so I will let her see this. It's just so pretty. It might be faux marcasite, but to me, that is stunning. That just twinkles and twinkles. Isn't that heart gorgeous? Oh, I bet you Mare likes that. Oh, Barbie's live right now too. Oh my gosh, I thought Barbie didn't go live until 5. Oh, I went earlier today so I didn't step on anybody. Oh. Oh, let me read the chat for a second. I'm missing stuff. You know, Barbie's live too. When did Barbie go live? I feel bad. I'm stepping over her auction, and this is just a video. Oh. Wow. So some little boy, well, you know what? I'm going to wrap this up then so that we all can go over to Barbie's auction. I was pretty much at the end of my boxes anyhow. I have a few more things to show, but I can do it the next time. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down so that we can all run over to Barbie's auction. So thanks for coming in, everybody. And Willow, I promise I will. I know I keep saying that, but when I get my shipping out, you will get a whole bunch at one time, and you will get extra stuff, and you will be happy. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down. Everybody go jump over to Barbie's auction, and I will see you there. Love you all. Bye.